Hi, ninth graders. I'm going to go over themes with you and how to find the evidence to support that theme. This is an extremely important skill for you to master because this is a task you're going to have to do next year and throughout your high school career. So I want to make sure that you really have this down. So for your activity today, you'll see this worksheet pop up on your screen. So you're going to have to identify two themes in your novel. You'll write one theme here, and then you will have to find three pieces of evidence from your novel to prove that that theme actually exists in your book. So before you can do that, I'm going to go over what a theme is and how you can best find evidence to support that theme. So, whoops. So I think the most important thing we need to do first is just go over what a theme is. So a theme is a big idea, a lesson or message explored throughout a work of literature. Themes have two key characteristics. The first characteristic is that they express truths about life and the human experience. So what that means is that readers can apply the theme to their own lives or the world around them. Remember, we're constantly learning from books. Authors write books to teach you something, right? It could be any type of lesson, but something that's typically important to them. So you really want to pick up on that theme and what they're trying to teach you about that theme. A second key characteristic is that they repeat throughout the text, right? They're come up in a pattern. We don't just see the theme once, we see it over and over and over again. So you might see the theme revealed through the characters and their actions, through the conflicts, through a symbol, or through other story elements. An example of a theme is ambition is dangerous, and that's a theme that's explored by Mary Shelley in Frankenstein. So that's a lot of information. So a theme is really just what an author is trying to teach you about a topic, and you can apply what they taught you to the real world. Often authors want you to kind of check yourself, right? Mary Shelley wanted you to check your own ambition and think about the consequences of ambition, that ambition is actually dangerous. So if you are identifying a theme on your own, first I suggest identifying a topic. A topic can just be any idea. It can be a feeling. It can be depression. It could be happiness. It could just be any abstract noun like love, power, hope, hate. And then you take that topic and you ask yourself, what is the author trying to teach me about this topic? And that gives you your theme. So the topic in Frankenstein is ambition. And what Mary Shelley is trying to teach us is that it's dangerous. Therefore, ambition is dangerous becomes the theme. Another example from Frankenstein is knowledge has consequences. Knowledge would be our topic. And what the author, Mary Shelley, is trying to teach us about knowledge is that it has consequences. There's your thematic statement. Thematic statements are often short. You often see them in no more than 3 words. They're usually a quick phrase. You go into more detail about the lesson in the thesis statement, which you're not doing, right? I just want you to realize your theme is only going to be about 3 words at the most. I would say if it's only 1 word, you don't have enough. It's only the topic, it's only knowledge. But then you add 1 to 2 more words, and then we have the lesson. Knowledge has consequences. Okay. So I get a lot of questions from students who are asking me, but then how is theme different from a main idea, a moral, or a topic? So a main idea is more summary. It's just what the plot is about. So if we were going to do the main idea for Frankenstein, it would be something like Victor Frankenstein creates life, he abandons his creation, and then the creation goes on to destroy all who Victor loves, right? It's just factual, it's level 1 information. A moral, I would say, is closer to a theme, but it's typically like an overused cliche. So something like the early bird gets the worm. If you wake up early, you will be more productive. It's usually more cliched. It's not as deep. It's more surface level. It's more based on kind of like common sayings that you hear in your day-to-day life. A topic is just one word. So you use the topic to make the theme statement or to understand your theme, right? Because the theme is that significant idea that makes a statement or gives us a better understanding about society, human nature, what it means to be a person, how we should be living in this world. Okay, more examples. An example of theme from the Odyssey would be achieving a goal requires sacrifice. The topic here would be sacrifice. Oh no, I'm sorry. The topic here would be achieving a goal, right? And then the lesson is that it requires sacrifice. That's what's revealed or taught to us. So topic, achieving a goal. The lesson or what's revealed is that it requires sacrifice. When you put those two parts together, you get your theme. So I want to go over some non-examples. Revenge is sweet. That's a cliche. It's more, it's surface level. It doesn't really teach me anything. It's also figurative language. I don't really know what that means. It's sweet. I guess that means it's good. But why is it good? You need to go deeper. Another non-example of a theme is that appearances can be deceiving. So I know some of you might be thinking, but that sounds like a theme. And the reason why I'm saying it's not a theme is, again, it's way too surface level. It's more like a moral. We just hear it over and over again. It's not really an original phrase or statement that you're coming up with. It's not showing any of your original thought. Mystery, that's a genre. I see a lot of students who put the genre as the theme. Genre is never theme. You can't have romance as your theme. You can't have horror as your theme. Okay. And my last non-example is revenge. And the problem with this is that, again, it is just a topic. We need what the author teaches us about that topic to make it a theme. So that is it for talking about theme. We're going to briefly go over selecting evidence, and then you are good to go. So once you determine your theme, you're going to need to find 3 pieces of evidence that proves that you have correctly identified the theme, right? You're giving proof that the theme actually exists in your specific novel. My recommendation for that is look for moments of conflict, look for character actions, look for the effects of a character's actions. Those 3 kind of frameworks to look through your book for will help you find some clear examples of theme. Okay. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me. I'm more than happy to help. Remember, you will be using this activity for Tuesday and for Wednesday when you write your paragraphs. So make sure you do a good job here so that it saves you a little bit of time on Wednesday. Thank you. Bye.